So for pronouns, what you're going to do is, first of all, you should remember what a pronoun is. It's like saying I, and the word for I is na, na. Or you could say you, ma. So there's I, na, or you, ma. Or if something is happening to you, like it belongs to me or it happened to me, it's a non. So you have na if you're the subject, non if you're the object. Then you have, if you're talking to someone else, you would say ma if they're the subject, or mom if something is happening to them. So it says make simple sentences using a pronoun and a verb. For this activity, you will only need to use the pronoun in the subject form. So we're using na and ma in these. And then for he, she, and it, all of those things, whether you're he or she or it, it's all ama. So we're very neutral. And then if something's happening to him or her or it, it's So na, ma, and ama. Remember, it doesn't matter if you're saying he, it's ama. If it's she, it's ama. Or if it's it, it's still ama. So let's look at an example. So she read. Ama, that's the word for she. And then the word for read is leilata. Leilata. So it says she read. Ama leilata. Then you have I sat. So the pronoun for I is na. So you have na here. And then holoshta. Holoshta. So I sat. Na holoshta. If I had said you jumped, you could look up here and see that ma is the word for you. So you have ma down here. And then we just looked up, if you look up in the dictionary the word for jump, it's shilta. Shilta. So ma shilta. So you jumped. And the last one is he stayed. Remember, it doesn't matter if it's he or she or it, it's all ama. So ama hot hoto. Hot hoto. So he stayed. So here are all these verbs that we have, and you'll use them down here on the bottom. So all you have to do is look for either na, ma, or ama in all of these sentences, and then use this little word bank to finish the other part of the word. So you have a pronoun and one of these verbs. So I cried. You use na, and then you could look up the word for cried. Wachlita. Wachlita. So na, wachlita. So you put those there. Number 2, he yawned. The word for he or she or it is all ama. And then you just look up the word for yawned. So yawn is kayam wishta. Kayam wishta. So you just keep doing that. You're either using he, she, or it, not ma or ama, and then whatever verb is here. So you just keep going through all these. The second page, you're going to look up here at all the verbs that you have, and you're going to translate it to English this time. So it has ama, hot. Let's see, it's really small. Let me bring it in. Hot eta, hot eta. So hojita. So let's see, that one is bark. So if it's ama, it could be he barked or she barked or it barked. For number 2, hahelata, na. That would be hahelata is to laugh. And then you have the word na for I, so I laughed. And remember in Chukchansi you could do in any order. So usually actually the verb is first. So that's why you'll see it. But it doesn't matter what order it's in. Put it in the order in English that makes sense. Because in English we have to do word order. In Chukchansi it doesn't matter. So even though it might say hahelata na, laughed I, you want to make it make sense in English. So I laughed. So when you get down here, you could choose any of these to make your own little sentence. So any of these verbs, you could do I or you or she or he, and then you could put whatever verb you want, like you flew. So these are all past tense verbs. So on the bottom, and then you just want to say what it is too. You say it, you write it in Chukchansi and then say what it is in English. So that's page 2.